It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next are the Texans' veteran quarterback.
Would you woo? Would you woo?
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium.
Would you love me if I ran away? I think I'm the same. Ain't nothing changed but the pocket chain.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Here come the Giants, led out by their former 6th overall pick out of Duke back in 2019. Daniel Jones under center. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Throwing Jones. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
Brad, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How they attack our offense?
Now we've got a giant player slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Oh!
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion.
I can go outside and got a hole.
Position is facing fourth down.
But they take the money I propose.
Now back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Cheap nasty, cheap nasty.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to Shepard. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Jones. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On 2nd and inches, Jones gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is dropped.
Okay, that was
incomplete. He had a
lucky
in his sights, but he could not reel it in. They'll try to run forward with Barkley. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
He was brought down by Malik Collins. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Barkley. Avoids him at the 40. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 50 to the 28-yard line. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Fucking 6. That's a big 6.
We've seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. On 1st and 10, Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. Touchdown, Giants! Darius Slayton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. A 10-play drive that time, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Squad.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchdown.
Behind closed doors and seeking some mutually. That's some decency. Here's Joe. Hey, Caruso. Let's say Trudeau, Poppy, Chulo, Crippin, Kulo. The flow niggas feel like Gutos. You boys with your new lows.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop.
Ruby Rose 2 times.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2. They'll break the huddle coming by 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point.
Lashes, up and brown, fishbowl, wine glass.
Allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, you want to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Man, fucking respectfully, I just want my respect.
Hunter Johnston now as he sends this one away. On the return, Jackson.
He's supposed to fumble that. Dory fucking Jackson.
Giant football 1st and 10.
Jones
and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. The midterm elections are now concluded, and I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief for that. But now it's time for midterm football.
They all leaving you.
We got a couple of good matchups in the
breastfeeding you.
Week 10. Tonight it's North versus South in California. The Chargers and Niners from Santa Clara. And then tomorrow, Monday night, it's both Charles's birthday. Happy early birthday, buddy. And the first primetime appearance for the Commanders as they traveled up to Philly to take on the Eagles. A lot going on. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And he's going to be taken down.
Trick me there.
First
Got
down
me.
as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And now the comments say, at least on this drive, a momentary setback though for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Oh my God!
Hey, there's one juke. The whole team just misses.
Rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead.
Nasty, but that's nasty for you.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 14-0. 5 plays here on that drive. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. The Giants and the Texans last year, if you go by the numbers, the 2 poorest offenses in the NFL. The Giants 31st in total yardage and the Texans dead last. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. The Texans at 5-3 now on the year. And they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3.
Oh my God!
And it's intercepted.
He's a fucking 82. Can't make that. No, this is not hard.
It's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on them as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Back to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Keeps himself nowhere to go.
Of fucking course, you break the first sack.
It's picked up, and this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. Gano for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are.
Touchdown! Sterling Shepard from 21 yards away. And the Giants are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Gano the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And the Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we've passed the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got it. And he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Pierce. Will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. So that, Charles, their first score of the ball game, obviously, coming here in the third quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. 20! And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. It's Barkley on the counter, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. 2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. Barkley fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Jones to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw.
Touchdown, Giants! Darren Waller, a 2-yard touchdown grab, as his guys were able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point try good by Gano, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and it concludes with a touchdown reception by Darren Waller. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Houston set to take over. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And quickly they get to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins from 6 yards away. And the Texans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. New York ready to go again offensively. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Barkley. Barkley hit and the ball pops free. And the Texans scoop it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
We just saw the dilemma for every coach. You want them to fight for the extra yardage, but somehow continue to cover the football. Oftentimes when you fight that hard, the ball becomes exposed.
Defensively, it's obvious they're trying to be more aggressive. First tackle a little too aggressive. Second one, though, they strip it loose. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll set up a throw. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw here. Over the middle, that's caught by Mechie. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Back to throw again. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance. As we prepare for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Throwing, Jones. A quick pass here. He's got Shepard. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Giants are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Gano the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And sometimes you see big plays develop on a route like this, a slant route. And the object, very simple. Get the ball to your receiver in stride. This one was right on the money. He didn't miss a beat. And then it's off to the races, and there he goes.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They'll look to throw here. His throw incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lasted one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Giants are going to have great field. This is returned just shy of midfield. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Running again with Barkley on second down. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.